Hello everybody. Welcome to the top plays of PSN Season 1, Week 2. And as you can see on your screen, we already have the first top play recipient here. I had a bit of trouble finding 5 good top plays, so really, the fifth and fourth, they're not like I wouldn't really call them very like top plays, like game changing, but they were just little things that made a small difference. Or the fourth place one made a small difference in the game, and that okay, right now there's an air show going on, and there's just been planes flying by my window all day, so there are just these loud noises. So sorry about that, as you guys can hear one right now. But the fifth top play, it's more just something funny that it didn't work out. But like, if it had worked out, I would have laughed so hard. But the fourth one is just a really small play that didn't really make a huge difference, but it made a bit of a difference. And then the other three are actual 3 good top plays. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as you guys can see, the fifth top play, or it's kind of an honorable mention, is from the match between the Rockhampton Raichus versus the Toronto Star Raptors. It is on the side of the Rockhampton Raichus, and it is something a little bit about the Rhyperior. So, the Ambipom is gonna switch in on the Rhyperior is gonna switch on the Ambipom and take some U-turn damage. And wait a second. This. Wait, sorry. One second. Okay, I apologize for that. I just started talking about the wrong play. I just started talking about the fourth best play. This is what I called the fifth best play. So pretty much what the play is it was pretty much just Galvantula in total in this game about how it did so much to influence the game. First of all, it got up sticky webs, which meant that, spoiler alert, at the end the Weavile was able to outspeed both things that it needed to, being the Gardevoir Mega and the Milotic, which it would have outsped the Milotic either way, but not Mega Gardevoir, I believe. And it would have been able to kill them both, which is kind of why he won the game. But then another thing that the Galvantula did was able to get 2 very clutch kills on the Ambipom and the Crocodile, as well as being able to be sack fodder to the Milotic so that the Conkeldurr could come in for free and get that huge hit on the Milotic that you guys just saw. So, yeah, that is what I said the fifth top play is. So I'll see you guys with the fourth top play. One second. So the fourth top play is from the exact same match, and it happened actually right where we left off the other one. So it is on the side of the Rockhampton Raichu against the Toronto Star Raptors, and it is none other than um, this play right here. So, the Conkeldurr is going to switch out into this Rhyperior to take a Thunder Punch, and knowing that he can take a Cross Chop, he's going to set up a Rock Polish, where although the Rock Polish Rhyperior didn't end up sweeping, as its only attacking move was Earthquake, if it had Rock Blast instead of Swords Dance and been able to kill the Hawlucha as well as everything else on the Star Raptors team, it would have been a very, very legendary play. So that was a bit of an honorable mention in the number 4 spot, and I'll see you guys in the next top play. Okay, I'm gonna try this bit of a new way. Instead of showing like the 2 people who are playing the battle at the beginning, I'm just gonna show you this part. So as you can see, this next play is from the battle between the Warsaw Weavile and the JS Weedle, which is what I'm calling them now. And it is on the side of the JS Weedle. Although, spoiler alert, the JS Weedle did lose the battle. It was a very close battle that could have gone either way, and it was pretty much a coin flip on who won. And of course, Max chose the path of the coin flip that was not on his side, and Stealthy ended up pulling through with the win, which he was very deserving of it. But the top play that I think took place in that battle was right here. So I'm just gonna show you guys. So the Rotom is in on the Donphan, and the Donphan, knowing that it's gonna switch out into Bronzong, Rotom is gonna trick the Bronzong Choice Scarf, which now pretty much meant the Bronzong was the only Stealth Rocker that Stealthy brought. So whenever Max was able to spin his rocks away with Sand Slash, he would have to bring in the Bronzong and have to scarf himself into rocks, and that would pretty much let him get a free wish off with his Florges, a free like switch out for Regenerator with his Tornadus, or a free high jump kick, or switch in to Mega Lopunny so that it wouldn't have to take any damage and it could just do maximum whatever it could do, right? Or it could let it get a free switch to Sand Slash so it could spin again. Pretty much tricking the Bronzo on that Scarf was a big part of why Max was able to stay in that game for as long as he did. And yeah, it was a very good part of the game and a very good play on Max. So that's why that has won itself the number 3 spot on today's list. The number 2 spot is from a match between the Warren Park Whalelords, the Tampa Bay Rayquazas, and it is a play that the Tampa Bay Rayquazas pulled off against the Whalelords. So I'm going to get right into it. The score is 6-4, and the Whalers have just brought in their Kieran Black. And knowing that the Kieran Black is a big threat, he needs to get into that Diancie for free to kill it. So he's going to swap into the Rotom Heat and sack it off, knowing that there's nothing new that the Rotom Heat can do. Sorry for the bad video quality here, as it just froze. And now he's going to go into the Mega Diancie and just pretty much be able to sweep because it has the coverage that it needed, and because Chris didn't really, or I didn't really prep properly, and I didn't bring any rock removal, when not only was my team weak to rocks, but my team was incredibly weak to Mega Diancie, where pretty much if it ran Diamond Sword, Moonblast, Earth Power, Cresselia was the only thing it could not hit super effectively. But it's not like I prepped for the Diancie on the Mega Diancie on the Cresselia, because I didn't even bring Hidden Power Steel, so I wouldn't have been able to kill the Diancie with the Cresselia anyway. So it was unfortunate, but we did end up losing this one, and that is why Stealthy, playing for Vinny, has been able to win himself the number 2 spot on this list. I'll see you guys in a sec. And I bet you guys already know what the number 1 play of week 2 is if you've been watching the battles. It is from the match between the Killer Whalmer, coached by Boomer, and the Durham Granbuls, coached by Cam. And let's just get right into it, because there really is not much that I can say about it. So right here, we are going at double the speed. As you can see, the leads are going to be Wigglytuff and Granbull? Yes, Wigglytuff and Granbull. As the play of the week is this entire battle, as it was just an amazing battle for Boomer. I didn't tell you guys already. Boomer is... The play is for Boomer, not Cam, okay? He's the one who performed the good play. But we're going to get right into it. So leads, Wigglytuff, Granbull. Wigglytuff is going to take the EQ, get the gravity off. And now it's going to sing because it outspeeds. I don't know how that happened, but he's going to bring in Scrafty. Now right here, he's going to get a free Dragon Dance up. Cam did not switch out, which was kind of weird. Scrafty's going to click Poison Jab, and you guys already see where this is going. In comes this thing, Knockoff. You guys already see where this is going. You guys already see where this is going. In comes Mega Venusaur, Knockoff. There's a crit. It's a crit. As it just keeps getting worse and worse for Cam. As he just misses, he gets the para, but he breaks through, and there's a Drain Punch. And then Manaphy comes in, and he tail goes instead of Scalds. What are you doing? I do not know. He's going to get the Drain Punch off. As he's going to get +4 attack, Cam is just going to forfeit by this point. He couldn't come back. We've already seen Drain Punch, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Dragon Dance. A Knockoff would just obliterate the Landorus at +6. And although the Landorus would outspeed, I don't think it could OHKO from that range unless it was superpower, and then it would have -1 in both attack and defense, and he really wouldn't be able to do anything to something like the Mew. So, although Cam played a good game, he did get beat by the Scrafty. So that is why Boomer has won himself the top play for week 2. So I will see you guys next week with the next PSN battles. Bye-bye.